In 2010, we were sold a dream. Netflix was a miracle. For just $8.99, you had the world at your fingertips. Movies, TV shows, classics, and new releases. All that with no ads and no contracts. Just everything you wanted to watch in one place. It was perfect. But today, that dream is dead. To get that same library of content now, you need 6 different logins, a credit card bill that rivals your old cable subscription, and a spreadsheet just to figure out where The Office is streaming this month. And because of this broken promise, something impossible has happened. The one thing Silicon Valley thought they had killed forever has returned from the grave. In 2024, global visits to piracy websites didn't just go up, they exploded to over 216 billion visits. That is 27 times the population of planet Earth. The industry is confused. They think you're stealing because you're cheap, but they're wrong. You aren't pirating because you're a criminal. You're doing it because, for the first time in a decade, the illegal product is actually better than the one you pay for. To understand why this is happening, we have to look at the money. When Netflix started, they were operating on a model of growth at all costs. It was cheap because they wanted to get you hooked. But now, we have entered the squeeze phase. If you actually want everything, HBO for House of the Dragon, Disney for Marvel, Peacock for The Office, Netflix for Stranger Things, you are easily looking at over $100 a month. It's the digital version of shrinkflation. You know how candy bars are getting smaller but costing the same? Streaming is doing the exact same thing. You pay more, but you get less. A Netflix subscription that cost $8.99 in 2019 now costs $15.49. Disney Plus launched at $6.99, promising affordable entertainment, but today it's $15.99. That is a 129% increase in just 5 years. But raising prices was just the beginning. The real reason piracy is back is because these companies broke the fundamental rule of the internet: convenience. The CEO of Valve and creator of Steam famously said that piracy is never a pricing problem. It is a service problem. Think about it. If you want to play a video game, you go to Steam. It works, it updates, it's easy. People don't pirate games nearly as much as they used to because Steam offers a service better than piracy. Now let's look at streaming. If you want to watch a specific movie legally, you have to find out which of the 7 services owns it this month. You might need a VPN. You might have to watch ads even if you pay. Meanwhile, the pirate sites have evolved. They don't look like the sketchy, virus-filled pages of the early 2000s. Today, modern piracy sites offer Netflix-like interfaces, instant streaming, no ads, and they never remove content. They offer the one thing Netflix refuses to give you: a single library with everything in it. The pirates kept every promise that the streaming services broke. If high prices and bad interfaces were the only problems, people might have gritted their teeth and paid. But then, the studios did something unforgivable. They started deleting art. Take Westworld for example. This was HBO's flagship show. It cost $10 million per episode. It won Emmys. It defined the network's prestige brand. And then, one day, Warner Bros. Discovery just deleted it. Vanished like it never existed. Why? To save money on residuals, the royalties they have to pay actors and writers every time you click play. By removing the show, they could claim it as a business loss, a tax write-off. They literally decided that a tax break was worth more than your ability to watch a show you paid for. And they didn't stop there. In February 2025, HBO Max removed 80 shows in a single day. Cartoon Network classics disappeared overnight. Even Disney joined the party, deleting shows mid-season without explanation just to manage their cost base. This is called content impairment. We were told that if we stopped buying DVDs, the content would always be there, and we were lied to. In a twisted irony, the pirate sites have become the internet's permanent library. That childhood cartoon HBO deleted, it's still there on the pirate site. The pirates are the only ones preserving media history, while the creators try to erase it for a quarterly tax credit. With all these price hikes, ad tiers, and tax write-offs, these companies must be rolling in cash, right? Well, no, they are losing billions. The industry is staring down $13 billion in losses by 2027. In 2023, Disney's streaming division lost $400 million in just 3 months. Paramount lost $1.6 billion on streaming, and Comcast lost $2.9 billion. Warner Bros. Discovery posted a staggering $10 billion loss in 1 quarter of 2024. They are stuck in a trap of their own making. To keep you subscribed, they need to spend billions making new shows. But the moment a show ends, you cancel. They call this the churn, and it's destroying their business model. And when they realized they were losing money, they turned on you. Remember this tweet from 2017? Netflix proudly posted, "Love is sharing a password." It went viral because it made them look human. They understood that families share accounts and college kids use their parents' login. But by 2023, that love became a revenue problem. Netflix claimed 100 million households were stealing from them. They launched a crackdown, demanding proof of location. Hundreds of millions of users lost their accounts. They treated their own customers like criminals. And then Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max saw this and copied it. But this betrayal broke something fundamental: trust. Once shattered, doesn't repair easily. The result is a massive generational rebellion. In Sweden, almost 30% of the entire population now pirates content. In the US, 76% of young people admit to pirating content. We are seeing the great rebundling. Companies are offering bundle deals that look suspiciously like the cable packages we spent 20 years trying to escape. But it might be too late. The average consumer now knows how to find content for free, in higher quality, without ads, and without the fear of it vanishing overnight. The rise of piracy is a market correction. It is the consumers telling the biggest media companies in the world, offer us a good service at a fair price, or we will go somewhere else. The streaming wars are over. The customers won. And their weapon of choice was the very thing these companies thought they had destroyed.